Brought to you by the Bose Headset 10 and by Phillips 66 Aviation. The Bose Aviation Headset 10 voted number 1 for the 9th consecutive year in Professional Pilot's 2009 Annual Headset Preference Survey. Today's Aviation Headset 10 delivers a highly acclaimed combination of noise reduction, clear audio, and comfort that remains unmatched. Learn more at bose.com/headset.
Hello everyone, this is Paul Bertorelli reporting from Sun and Fun 2010. If you know anything about the classic biplane era of the 1930s, you know that the Waco line was the top of the line. Behind me is a new Waco model called the YMS-5D. Now this is a new manufacturer airplane and it's seriously high-zoot. It has a 300 horsepower Jacobs radial, has a posh interior and improved landing gear, plus a glass cockpit. Did I say glass cockpit in a biplane? Are these guys serious? Yeah, they're serious all right. Check out this panel. In the center of the panel is a Garmin G500, and off to the left there is a JPI 930 digital monitor, then a 430 down in the lower left. This is an L3 Trilogy, which is L3's new solid-state gyro. This is one of the first GA airplanes to have that capability. And over here on the right, we have a digital transponder from Garmin and a Garmin 696. And what the video doesn't show is that the detailing on this airplane is impressive. Everywhere you look, everything is done perfectly. Here's Peter Bowers of Waco to give us some of the details about this new Waco model.
You know, the decision to go with glass is somewhat driven by customers' expectation of a glass panel in an airplane today. You know, they're comfortable and familiar with the operation of the glass, and they like all the safety aspects that the glass presents them. You know, a much larger display for displaying traffic information, for displaying, you know, data-linked weather, for, on the rare cases they are flying IFR in the airplane, to, you know, give them the situational awareness that gives them that comfort level. You know, right now it's about 1/3 of the buyers are looking at the full glass panel versus a more traditional 6-pack gauges, but still with weather data link and still with traffic systems, still with WASH GPSs, but not the full glass package. You know, with the more traditional package, which really fits the character of the airplane better, you know, you still have a lot of functionality there and IFR capability. The airplane is designed for an enthusiast pilot, somebody who's looking for a unique challenge in flying, or a unique experience, maybe is a better term. You know, what we offer is adventure.
Yeah, I think I get the adventure part all right. I took off from the grass at Lakeland with Bob Wagner, a man who clearly knows his way around both biplanes and Wacos. The front cockpit of the Waco has a 56 Chevy-sized bench seat and a nice toasty flow of warm air from the engine. With 300 horsepower, the airplane bolts off the runway and it has serious climb rate, about 2,000 feet per minute initially. It cruises a sedate 100 miles per hour. The cockpit is windy, although not as much as you'd expect. And while the noise is on the high side, it's not brain damage high. A good flight helmet tames it. At nearly 3,000 pounds, I expected the airplane to be heavy in roll and pitch, but it's neither. It's almost fingertip light. The views are terrific out the sides of the cockpit and not so bad over the nose in cruise. Can't say the same for landing though. In the flare, the Waco has that feel for the runway attitude of a classic tail dragger. It's a challenge, but I could get used to trying to learn it. Now, in addition to being aerobatic, the Wacos can be fully IFR, so if you wanted to, you could drop out of the base of a 200-foot overcast, taxi up to the FBO, and toss your ice-encrusted goggles on the counter and say, "Fill her up." Try that in your wimpy LSA. Now, I know you're asking, what's this ride going to cost? It's going to be about $400K. Big number. Your kids don't need to go to college anyway. They'll just disappoint you. Send your money to Peter Bowers at wacoclassic.com. I'm Paul Bertorelli reporting for AVweb. Thanks for watching.
With over 700 FBOs nationwide and the strongest supply in the industry, it's no wonder Phillips 66 is aviation's #1 fuel provider. Phillips 66, the most trusted wings in aviation.